1. The celebrated theory is still the source of great controversy. 2. I thought a good architectural structure should be useful, durable and beautiful. 3. Educational level is found to be associated with social and economic background. 4. Tutorials are scheduled in the final week of the term. 5. All dissertations must be accompanied by a submission form. 6. All students are expected to attend 10 lab sessions per semester. 7. Our view is that educational reforms have been inadequately implemented. 8. Although sustainable development is not easy, it is an unavoidable responsibility. 9. Americans have typically defined the process of plant growth in quantitative terms. 10. An introduction is an essential element of presentation. 11. Climate change is now an acceptable phenomenon among a group of reputable scientists. 12. Convincing evidence to support this theory is hard to obtain. 13. Many experts think that the world climate is constantly changing. 14. He landed a job in a very prestigious law firm. 15. Important details from the argument are missing in the summary. 16. It is absolutely vital that you acknowledge all your sources. 17. It is really a comprehensive program covering both theory and practice. 18. Listening is the key skill needed to succeed in this course. 19. Nurses can specialize in clinical work and management. 20. Our professor is hosting the Business Development Conference. 21. Packaging is very important to attract the attention of a buyer. 22. Peer pressure has a significant effect on young people. 23. Plants are the living things that can grow in land or in water. 24. All of your assignments are due on Wednesday. 25. Remember, the prestigious election of stewardship has strict eligibility criteria. 26. The supposed benefit of space exploration has been frequently questioned. 27. Scientists are always asking the government for more money. 28. Some economists argue that the entire financial system is fatally flawed. 29. Some students find that true or false questions are harder than short answers. 30. Students requiring an extension should apply sooner rather than later. 31. The aerial photographs were promptly registered for thorough evaluation. 32. The application processes may take longer than expected. 33. The assessment of this course will begin next week. 34. The author's early works were less philosophical and more experimental. 35. The business policy seminar includes an internship with a local firm. 36. The campus tour will help you to get familiar with the teaching facilities. 37. The course helps students to improve their pronunciation skills. 38. The Earth atmosphere is primarily composed of oxygen and nitrogen gases. 39. The essay should be easy to complete once the research is finished. 40. The faculty staff are very approachable, friendly and extremely helpful. 41. The first assignment is due on the 14th of September. 42. The garden behind the university is open to the public in summer. 43. The history of the university is a long and interesting one. 44. The most popular courses still have a few places left. 45. The nation achieved prosperity by opening its ports for trade. 46. The office opens on Mondays and Thursdays directly following the freshman seminar. 47. The qualification will be assessed by using a criterion-referenced approach. 48. The synopsis contains the most important information. 49. The theme of the instrumental work exhibits more of a demure compositional style. 50. The time of the math lecture has been changed to 10:30. 51. The ways in which people communicate are constantly changing. 52. This morning's lecture on economic policy has been cancelled. 53. Traffic is the main cause of air pollution in many cities. 54. Tribes vied with each other to build a monolithic statue. 55. Water filters on campus will discourage the unnecessary use of plastic bottles. 56. We can't consider any increase in our price at this stage. 57. We have not yet achieved equality in our society. 58. We study science to understand and appreciate the world around us. 59. Education and training provide important skills for the labor force. 60. They developed a unique approach to training their employees. 61. Every student has both the right and the ability to succeed. 62. The university should have invested in new technology to support learning. 63. Before submitting your dissertation, your advisor must approve your application. 64. Making mistakes is fine as long as you learn from them. 65. Some people are motivated by competition, while others prefer collaboration. 66. Students who attempted to go to the conference must register now. 67. The ability to work with fellow students cannot be stressed enough. 68. Archaeologists discovered tools and other artifacts near the ancient tomb. 69. The essay contains most of the important information. 70. The plight of local wildlife has been ignored by developers. 71. The lecture tomorrow will discuss the educational policy of the United States. 72. The department is organizing a trip to London in July. 73. Speed is defined as how quickly an object moves. 74. Protective clothing must always be worn in the laboratory. 75. Make sure you choose a course that provides great career opportunities. 76. We no longer respond to any post-reference requests. 77. Sugar is a compound which consists of carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen. 78. International exchange formed the important part of our study program. 79. Consumer confidence tends to increase as the economy expands. 80. Food containing ample calories provides little or no nutritional value. 81. Time and distance are used to calculate speed. 82. The history department is very active in research. 83. Castles were designed to intimidate both local people and enemies. 84. Graphs and charts allowed data to be more easily understood. 85. A laptop has been found in the biology lab. 86. Measures must be taken to prevent the unemployment rate from increasing. 87. Journalism faces the crisis in the light of the digital revolution. 88. Request for late submissions will not be accepted under any circumstances. 89. Salt is produced from the sea water or extracted from the ground. 90. More graduate training is needed after university study has finished. 91. Your ideas are encouraged in seminars and tutorials. 92. Academic libraries across the world are steadily incorporating social media. 93. Imported default packages are likely to be used for most computers. 94. Students should leave their bags on the table behind the door. 95. Sea levels are expected to rise during the next century. 96. Please close the door behind you when you leave the room. 97. Honey can be used as food and a valuable health product. 98. Farmers need to enjoy the changes in climate. 99. Many university lectures can now be viewed on the internet. 100. Linguistics is the scientific study and analysis of language. 101. Trees benefit the city by absorbing the water running off the roads. 102. Communication skills have become more important in recent years. 103. Please note that the seminar has now been cancelled. 104. The amount of time spent on configuration varies considerably. 105. Members should make mandatory contributions to associated operating funds. 106. The terms, illness and disease, are confusing despite clear differences. 107. There is no economic reason why public borrowing is necessarily bad. 108. He wrote poetry and plays as well as scientific papers. 109. You need to hand in an essay next semester. 110. Industry experts will discuss job opportunities in an automated workforce. 111. The economic predictions turned out to be incorrect. 112. Please click on the logo above to enter the site. 113. The momentum is defined as the combination of mass and velocity. 114. There have been long streams of extreme weather throughout human history. 115. Artificial intelligence has made significant progress in the last few years. 116. It is doubtful whether projects can be finished this week. 117. The poster of this play is hung in the largest lecture theater. 118. You will be tested by continuous assessments and examinations. 119. The college operates a system of continuous assessments. 120. Practical experience is a vital part of legal training. 121. Poor posture and neck strain are common for office workers. 122. Students will study the language literature in the ancient Greece. 123. There is a pharmacy on campus near the bookstore. 124. The American astronomers made a plan for landing a spaceship on Mars. 125. The other book isn't thorough, but it's more insightful. 126. The dance department stages elaborated performances each semester. 127. The article considers the leisure habits of teenagers in rural areas. 128. The year when the ship of artifacts was wrecked interested historians. 129. During that time, people had large families as insurance against some children loss. 130. It is essential for companies to reduce the harmful gases released into the atmosphere. 131. New media has transcended traditional national boundaries. 132. Please confirm that you have received the textbook. 133. Researchers found that trees can relieve stress and anxiety. 134. While some people regard it as care, others regard it as recklessness. 135. The full list of undergraduate programs can be found on the website. 136. His analysis study appears to be based on the false premise. 137. Many students are now studying science, technology, engineering and maths. 138. Visual aid is really helpful when you are revising. 139. The marketing budget has been doubled since the beginning of the year. 140. We encourage students to complete their applications before the deadline. 141. I will come back to this in a moment. 142. Research shows that exercising makes us feel better. 143. The student shop sells a range of stationery. 144. Today we have a guest speaker who is visiting from Canada. 145. Graduates from this course typically find careers in financial sector. 146. It is a debate about the value of knowledge. 147. Students who study overseas can significantly improve their work chances. 148. Strangely, people are spontaneously impressed by and are skeptical about using statistics. 149. Many students live in the hall of residence in term time. 150. The vocabulary that has peculiar meanings in a special field is called jargon. 151. The timetable for the next term will be available next week. 152. Keeping organized class notes will make study time more efficient. 153. You must answer security questions when you resign your passport. 154. Strong liner is used to measure distance and baseline. 155. Currently the growth of the company is unpredictable. 156. The collapse of the housing market has triggered recessions throughout the world. 157. When the roots of a plant failed, foliage suffers. 158. The course involves pure and applied mathematics. 159. It is clear that national trading system is a good thing.